she slime me and my mind made. I'ma run it up for real, make them wish they ain't play. And my lady life for real, she got Chanel by the case. She gon' tell me that I'm quiet, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just thinking in my head.
Yo, what's going on, my YouTube family, man, my YouTube squadron, man. We're looking out for pulling down, man. I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting, man. It's really making me feel good. Shout out my family, my friends, you know I love y'all. Shout out my YouTube squadron, you know I love y'all. If you're new here, welcome to the squadron, man. Glad to have you. Today we about to be reacting to the day Common found out how dangerous Ice Cube was. I ain't gonna lie though, Ice Cube was one of them, because Ice Cube got to it with a couple people. I ain't gonna lie, but we about to get into it, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And stay on with your boy, man. And I appreciate all the support.
Topic rocks, serving rocks and hitting switches. Now she's a gangster rolling with gangster.
We thought it was a diss. So, at least I did. So, it was Ice Cube.
Okay, the thing that be tripping me out with Cube, right, is Cube went from being one of the most hardest gangsters, bro, to being like in family movies and the straight family man. Like, Ice Cube is goddamn one of, like, Ice Cube damn near is like the definition of what you should want to become. Like, to be from his situation, you got to think he's one, because he had a full life, bro. You got to think he was in like one of the, he started off in one of the biggest groups, NWA. He they damn near kick broke gangster rap we love. He was in that then he was with what was the one group he was in, bro? I can't think, but he was in the Lynch Mob. Then bro went solo. Then he started doing movies. Ice Cube is one of the niggas that damn near did anything, and I think he in the group now with him, E40, Too Short, and Snoop. I think Mount Westmore, bro. Shout out to Cube, bro. It's crazy.
He took that as a direct attack and came back and destroyed Common.
But at that point, it was like we had a little confrontation. And I was like, man, this might get.
Okay, so I know. Don't get mad at me for stopping. Y'all know me, bro. I got a motor mouth, but. So Common, right? I don't listen to a lot of his music, but my mama love this nigga. Like, she always used to talk about how handsome he is, and like my mama love this nigga Common. I ain't gonna lie, I never heard no music by him. I know bro from like his movies type shit, but I know he a rapper. But I think I may have heard a couple songs by him, but I never listened to a lot of Common music. You know what I mean? But my mama used to play this nigga a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, bro, and I Common too, cause Common, you know, he from a bad situation too. He from Chicago, and I'm pretty sure Chicago and LA ain't really that different, other than climate. It's kind of the same shit. Niggas gang banging, people dying back and forth, so we can get the gist of where these dudes come from.
Yeah, ugly. You know, that brother kind of saved my life.
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe saved my life.
But I said, listen, I grew up with him. Do it for me. Give me the pass. Do not hurt my brother Common. I grew up with him. He's my brother.
To most people, it might seem like Ice Cube and Common have always been tight. After all, they shared the screen in Barbershop, The Next Cut, a movie.
Yeah, bro, Ice Cube and Common was on Barbershop together. But you know, that just goes to show you, niggas, bro, you don't have to beef and be at odds with somebody forever. It's cool to make up. It's cool. I ain't gonna say make up, no Diddy. It's cool to, you know, boss is always able to change their mind. It's always up for discussion. So it's cool to squash beef sometime, bro. You ain't always got to be at odds with somebody.
Produced by Ice Cube, and their chemistry was undeniable. But what a lot of folks might not know is that before this friendly collaboration, these two went head-to-head in one of the most intense and lyrically vicious beefs in hip-hop history. And let's just say, Common learned the hard way that coming for Ice Cube was a mistake. One he admitted nearly got him into some serious trouble.
But at that point, it was like we had a little confrontation. And I was like, man, this might get ugly.
First off, Ice Cube was already a legend by that time, with a reputation as a master of diss tracks. Going at him on wax was like walking straight into the lion's den. And it wasn't just Cube's pen game that was dangerous. He also had some heavy connections. For example, Cube,
okay, I'm gonna let him get into it.
Was rolling with Mac 10, who had well-known.
So what he about to basically say is Mac 10 is from Inglewood. Inglewood is for you that don't know LA politics, Inglewood is like a sub-city in LA, you know what I mean? Because the LA niggas don't say they from LA, they say they either from Watts, they from Compton, they from Carson, they from Long Beach. Niggas don't claim LA, they claim they city. It's a city full of kind of like, Inglewood is like Bloods and kind of like how Long Beach is just Crips, you get what I'm saying? So Mac 10 got, Ice Cube got niggas like that, and Ice Cube is also from South Central. Cube is tied in with a Crip neighborhood, so I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cube is one of them niggas, he well connected, bro.
Ties to the Bloods. Word has it that things got so heated between Cube and Common that Mac 10 allegedly almost took Common's life during the beef.
Yeah.
The thing was, one of Common's friends thought it wise to make the situation worse by escalating the feud, and it nearly cost them both their lives.
The issue, just like Common said, the issue was with his homeboy. It wasn't even about the diss record. The issue came with his homeboy stepped out.
So we go to the commercial, and he started like basically staring down Mac 10, you know, like just grilling him.
Okay, so you hear what he basically saying, right? He basically said the issue was between Cube and Common, but Common homeboy is what started this up. I've been heard about this story though. I heard about it on a Mac 10 interview he did with Vlad. But that just goes to show you, bro, when you dealing with certain situations, don't take certain people with you, because like everybody got that one friend or that one cousin that's just the hothead. You feel me? They just could, in the drop of a dime, they words can make the situation worse than what it is. So sometimes, bro, what we can learn from this is certain people ain't meant to be in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? That's just honest as it get, for real.
Mac 10 and them was like, man, what you looking at, homie? And he was like, man, I'm from Chicago. We in their eye. And then, man, from that point, I know Mac 10, homie, went and got they thing.
The situation got so out of hand that Fat Joe reportedly stepped in and managed to save Common from potential harm. But Common's friend wasn't so lucky.
You know, that brother kind of saved my life.
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe saved my
What do you
life.
mean?
Things didn't go that smooth with his partner. They went smooth with him. So you're saying something happened with Common's friend?
Hell yeah.
The beef even caught the attention of
People gotta
Tupac.
understand is how niggas think Chicago is. That's kind of how LA was in the 90s. Like niggas is on that, they gang bang, they serious, and like me personally, I'm from the Midwest, so we fuck with everybody. But I fuck with California niggas, but it is a little different. LA is definitely rules and regulations. You got to be respectful, and just they will die about their respect, and they will die for what they believe in. That's just it's heritage, you know what I mean? So we ain't here to disrespect nobody heritage or knock it. I'm just letting y'all know that's the heritage. So when bro said that, where I'm from, I always tell people, it's not what you say, it's how you say some shit. Sometimes you don't be really saying that much, but the way it nigga say something, it'll cause a certain response. Like if you would have said, bro, where I'm from, we from Chicago, that's how we get down. It probably would have went different, but to say, nigga, I'm from Chicago, it's how you say stuff. To say stuff a certain way causes a certain reaction, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Who was apparently ready to jump in and diss Common on Ice Cube's behalf, showing just how dangerous Cube could be to his rivals.
I remember around the Death Row things when the East Coast, West Coast was heating up. I think Common and Cube was going through their beef, like they was dissing each other. And I remember Pop was like, see man, if I was cool with Cube right now, I'll be going at Common for him.
Things got so serious that Minister Louis Farrakhan had to step in as a mediator
but
to...
it's so crazy that Common was even beefing with Cube, right? Because Common not really even the street. Common always been like a poetic type, smart type. You know what I'm saying? That's what the name come from. The real rap name is Common Sense. You get what I'm saying? So it's always been crazy that he was into it with Cube and Mac 10. You get what I'm saying? Because Mac 10 is a blood. Them niggas are some. Cube really not. See, Cube not a nigga either, but he from the streets. But Mac 10 for sure is a street. You know what I mean? So it's always been crazy that he was into it with them. Because that's like how Common beef with somebody like that. You get what I'm saying? That just goes to show you, man. Sometimes situations just get way out of hand, bro.
squash the feud.
Minister Farrakhan had a summit, and he was asking all of us, West Coast, East Coast, anybody beefing, to squash their beef today.
There's a lot more to unpack here, so let's get into it. On September 27th, 1994, a young Common Sense dropped a track that would go on to make hip-hop history and stir up some serious drama. The song, I Used to Love Her, was a standout single from his second album, Resurrection. It was a lyric...
But you see what I'm saying, though? His single was Used to Love Her, so he'd make like poetic type music like that. He wasn't no rah-rah type, you know what I'm saying? So it always been strange that him and Mac 10 and Cube got into it, man, because Common not even on that type of time for real. That's why it's always been weird to me. Like,
masterpiece using the metaphor of a girl Common had fallen for to represent his love for hip-hop. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that this girl is hip-hop itself. The track was a hit, especially with the picky East Coast rap crowd, who hadn't been all that impressed with Common's first album, Can I Borrow $1?
Popping locks, serving rocks and hitting. Now she's a gangster rolling with gangster.
But while the East Coast crowd...
But see, what's crazy to me is to see how hip-hop and changed over the years is crazy. I'm gonna be honest though, bro. If we really want to keep it technical, the only region that ain't kept their hip-hop and stayed down to their heritage is LA niggas. California niggas, Bay Area niggas, and LA niggas always stay down to their heritage. And Detroit niggas. Those three regions, we always stay down to our heritage. Chicago, they sound and changed over the years from the 90s to now. New York style and changed like 3 different times. Like, and Atlanta style kind of changed, you know what I mean? But needless to say, man, I'm gonna end the video here, man. Hopefully this gave everybody some insight. If you were young and you ain't know what was going on, hopefully you learned something, you know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you young boys and girls pulling down and watching this video with me, man. We got a lot of work to do. All gas, no breaks, all 2025. We're not stopping, you know what I mean? And I love everybody. I love the support, man. Be safe. Think before you do. Think before you speak. Have fun. Enjoy your year, but don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Peace.
For she slime me and my mind made. I'ma run it up for real, make 'em wish they ain't play. And my lady like for real, she got Chanel.